What's good, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you're here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my skincare fails. On YouTube, I've done only one video in depth with all my skincare fails. I'll leave the link here as well as in the description below. Do check it out if you haven't already. In this video, I'm not going to be mentioning any of those products. These are all a new set of products that just disappointed me. By the time this video goes up, I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few reels on Instagram already with a few skincare fails. I'm going to include those in this video as well because this is a longer video, a more in-depth review as well. Before we take a dive into all of my skincare fails, let me quickly introduce myself in case you're new here. Hi, my name's Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free, which means products that are not tested on animals. I also talk about veganism, sustainability, shout out to local brands, and a lot more things. If this is the kind of content you resonate with, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching today's video. A lot of the products that you're going to see here are from brands that I genuinely love. I'm also affiliated with a few of them, which means I have discount codes with them, and it just sucks because it clearly goes to show that not every brand is going to nail every single formulation every single time. Skincare is also very subjective, so it's going to be different on all skin types. So please keep an open mind when you watch this video. I'm fully aware that this is my personal experience with these products. These may or may not work for you. These could literally be your favorite products, but they just didn't work for me, and that's just how skincare is. So this is a disclaimer as always that beauty, skincare, hair care is very subjective. All right, what works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. Please keep it in mind to do a patch test and check with your dermat in case you're allergic to any ingredients in these products. I know the intro is getting a little long, but I really have to put this out there that whenever I share any fails video where I'm showing any skincare fails, hair care fails, I'm not really trying to throw any shade on any particular brand. It's just that these formulations didn't work for me, and if they're really that bad, then the product needs to be reformulated. I really wish the brands could look at this as constructive criticism because after all, I'm a consumer as well. Majority of the products that I talk about on YouTube and Instagram are bought by me. So it doesn't matter if it's in PR, if it's a collaboration, or if it's just bought by me. If a product doesn't work for me, there's no way I can recommend it to anybody because I will talk from my personal experience of that product. All right, I just think it's so important for me to put this out there because I'm not trying to throw any hate or any shade on anybody, any brand, nothing. I'm not trying to do that. Now that we have that whole intro out of the way, let's get into this video. Now, the first brand in focus is Sukin. I have tried out so many products from this brand. I have bought so many products. Now, I am deeply disappointed with majority of the products from this brand. I honestly don't know what it is about this brand, but majority of the products from Sukin have really disappointed me. And what sucks is that majority of these products I have bought with my own money, which hurts a little bit more. But anyway, let's jump into this. So the first one is a cream cleanser. This was a huge fail. It is so oily, so sticky. It is so thick. They were not kidding when they said cream cleanser because this literally is a cream. It is so oily. It's so difficult to wash off from the face. During winters, my skin gets really dry, really dry. I've got combination skin, so for me it's really important to change my skincare routine during winters, and that's when I'll use foaming cleansers, cream cleansers, and so on. And that's when I bought this sometime around December last year from Sublime. I've literally used this only 3 or 4 times and I just did not like it. It also doesn't have a very nice fragrance. It just smells really weird. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Now that the weather is getting slightly drier, I think I'm just going to use this as a cream body wash and just get done with this. The next one is a Revitalizing facial scrub. This was sent to me by Sublime. I forgot to mention I have a code with Sublime. I'm going to leave it on the screen right here. If you use it, you get 10% off across your purchases. Sublime Life is a super website. It's just like Vanity Wagon, a lot of brands under one roof. This has a very peculiar smell. I don't like it at all. It's also very creamy. It's just a very icky formula for your face. Walnut shell, it's so bad for your skin because it's so sharp. When you grind it, it's actually pretty sharp and it really hurts your skin. I just used it for the first time because the brand sent it to me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just use it and just see where I stand with this. And I was just disappointed. I was like, no, I'm not going to use it again. So now I use this on my shoulders and my chest. I'm almost done with this. I do not recommend this product at all. With facial scrubs, guys, stick with chemical exfoliants or rice flour exfoliant like the one from Dermalogica. It is superb. The daily micro exfoliant. It is so good. Very good stuff. But when it comes to walnut shells, not the best idea for your skin. Just stay away from them in general. So this was a huge fail for me. The next one is the Oil Balancing Mattifying Facial Moisturizer. This particular product I had high hopes from, but it failed me, and how when I bought it, it just does not mattify the skin. In fact, it is quite a heavy moisturizer. It is very, very heavy on the skin. It's not even semi-matte. It is just not matte. It looks lightweight, but within an hour or two, all the oils are gonna come through and it's gonna get like a hot, greasy mess on the skin. On my combination oily, acne-prone skin, this did not work. I'd rather use the BBFF from Want. It's actually mattifying on the skin. I'd rather use the Lakme 9 to 5 Matte Moist Moisturizer. I absolutely love it. This does not even stand a chance in front of those. This is going to be great for anybody that has normal skin that gets a little oily through the day, but definitely not something for combination oily skin. I'm just going to use this all over my body and get done with it. The next one is the Coffee Face Serum from Caffeine. I bought this and I regret it so much because it doesn't live up to the claims. Yet another product that doesn't live up to the claims. It doesn't fight hyperpigmentation. It doesn't make your skin glow. It doesn't reduce puffiness on the skin. It doesn't reduce acne marks. I have no idea why it exists because it doesn't do any of the things that it claims to do. Coffee is great for reducing puffiness, inflammation. You know, it's such a good ingredient, and this doesn't do any of that. It can literally get a very good moisturizer in the Indian market for half the price that will actually do the job. Next one is the Retinol and Peptide Serum from Neem. Yet another product that didn't really live up to the claims. It gives you basic hydration because it's got peptides, but the effects of retinol are not really visible. I've been using retinols for almost 10-12 years now, and I've been using it since my teens, right? So I know when a retinol product is working on my skin and when it's not. You will literally know overnight and even within a few days if it's actually showing some results in terms of how your skin feels the next morning, how the products are layering on your skin, and so on. So when I look at all of the other retinols that I've tried out, you know, the Dr. Shades Rosehip and Retinoid, Eclat, Nykaa Skin RX Retinol, so good products, right? This doesn't even stand a chance. It doesn't. The next one is the shower gel. It's from Body Shop. This is the British Rose shower gel. Now, I don't like it at all because the fragrance just disappears. This is the problem that I have with all the body washes from the Body Shop. The fragrance just doesn't stay on the skin. When you're using it, your bathroom's gonna smell so good in the moment, in those few minutes. Everything smells heavenly, and the minute you step out of the shower and you smell your skin, the fragrance is gone. Isn't the fragrance supposed to stay for at least 20 minutes on your skin after a shower? It just disappears, you guys. Like, it is so disappointing. I'd rather choose the Plum shower gels or the Pure by Priyanka shower gels. Those fragrances stay on your skin. This is going to be great for anybody who doesn't like strong fragrances on their skin. Now, again, with shower gels, the fragrance can never be very strong. The fragrance gradually disappears, right? But with this, only my bathroom smells nice. So for the same price, I can just buy an air freshener, no? For my bathroom. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to use a shower gel just so that my bathroom smells nice. Next one is the Deodorizing Pit Cream in Vanilla Vibes from Plum. I don't like this at all. I love the Hawaiian Rumba one because it smells so good. It's a very gentle fragrance. This is very strong. Now, don't get me wrong. I love vanilla. It's one of my all-time favorite scents. I love the entire collection of Vanilla Vibes, but this is too strong. For the first 1 or 2 hours after you apply this deodorizing cream, it's going to smell really nice, right? You're going to feel like you have cupcakes on your underarms and it smells really nice. But the minute you start sweating, you start to work out or you start to step out and you're just profusely sweating at this point, the fragrance of essential oils when it mixes with sweat is honestly so disgusting. This is the problem that I've had with a lot of creams, a lot of deodorizing pit creams and a lot of these organic deodorants because they're so high on essential oils, man. Sweat and essential oils, when they break down together, have this disgusting smell that I just do not like. I've also mentioned this in my video where I spoke about my problems with these organic deodorants. Do check it out if you haven't already. I'll leave it in the description below. So this is the problem I have with this. The Hawaiian Rumba one is so good because the fragrance is so gentle. It doesn't get too stinky and too strong smelling or anything after a few hours, but this is a huge miss for me. I have a similar problem with this one from Juicy Chemistry, the Blood Orange and Geranium deodorant. This is so strong smelling. Initially, it smells all fresh and gives you this cooling sensation on your underarms. So for the first 1 or 2 hours, you're going to feel so good, like an air conditioner in your armpits. It smells really nice. And then you start to sweat. And the fragrance of blood orange mixes with that of your sweat. And everything breaks down and creates this extremely disgusting smell. Oh my God, I've never experienced anything like this in my entire life. I've used so many different deodorants. I've used a lot of these cream deodorants and deodorizing creams and organic deodorants as well, but none of them have done me that dirty. Like, this is a huge miss for me. I think this will work for anybody who doesn't sweat a lot. Honestly, if you don't sweat a lot, if you don't live in a humid city and you just live in a very, very dry zone, this will work really well for you. But if you live in extreme humidity, if you sweat a lot, this is not the cream for you because it's not gonna work. It's just gonna smell really nasty. The next two products are from Mama Earth, and I know what you're thinking, guys. I'm not trying to throw any shade on this brand. Trust me when I tell you I'm trying really hard to love this brand. I know everybody's out there trying to snatch her wig and throw it all over the place, but I'm really trying to love it. But it's just so disappointing. Their formulations are so below average. Like, majority of the products, I'm going to say 90% of the products from Mama Earth have just disappointed me. Illuminate Face Serum did nothing on my skin. It didn't fade away hyperpigmentation. It did not detan. It did not fade acne marks. It honestly did nothing. It didn't even hydrate or moisturize my skin. Like, I don't know why products like these exist in the market because it didn't do anything that it claims to do. It's just so disappointing because I was really, really excited about this. The ingredient list looks so nice. It's got turmeric, vitamin C, so many other ingredients, but it didn't work. Another product that I was so excited about is this Upturn face wash with turmeric and saffron. It's an exfoliating face wash with walnut shell particles. They call it walnut beads, but it's so terrible for your skin. Honestly, did not expect walnut shells to be coming out on my hand when I squeeze this face wash. Even then, I tried to gently use it on my skin and I love the formulation, but man, what's with those walnut shells? Honestly, if you look at the ingredient list, right, it's got orange oil, it's got carrot seed oil, it's got niacinamide, vitamin E, coconut oil, turmeric powder, so many good things, saffron, but why? Walnut shells, man, like, oh, hate it. I just did not like that part about this face wash, and this was so disappointing because I was so excited about this. Now I just use it as a body scrub. Literally, that's what I do with all the face scrubs that I get in my PR because I'm not gonna use that on my face. No ma'am, I'm not gonna. The next one is a rose gold elixir from Fersali. I hate this product so much. I don't even know where to start. It is so overpriced for the quality, for the quantity, for the efficacy. It is so overpriced. You are better off using the Kumkumadi oils from Shesha, Tribe Concepts, or even the Indulge essential oils. There are so many other brands, Cinnamon Soul. Oh my god, I can go on, man. But this is such a huge fail. This is so greasy, so oily. It does not sink in beautifully into the skin. It smells terrible, you guys. And the gold flakes literally settle at the bottom of this bottle. Not just that, they get stuck into the dispenser. So now every time I wanted to dispense some oil, I would have to sit there like a loser, like literally pressing this thing and squeezing those flakes out, use a tiny needle. Oh my god. It was such a mess. It's so funny now when I think about it, but because I paid so much money for this, I wanted to get every last drop, but it's not worth it. Not worth it. One of the most overpriced products and definitely not worth it. The next one is a natural Vita rich face cream. This is from the Mom's Co. Another product that honestly I didn't even have high hopes for because most of the products from this brand have disappointed me. I never jump into using a product with a preconceived notion that okay, this brand sucks or this product's not going to work for me. I never do that. I always give every single product a fair shot and then I do my reviews unbiased completely. I really like their face wash from this range. The toner is very average, very skippable, but the claims that this has made, it didn't even live up to them. It's such a problematic behavior, man. Like, I don't know why brands think that they can just make these claims and sell these products to us and we'll keep buying those products in the hope that maybe by the fourth bottle, I will see some effect on my skin. Within the first few uses itself, like at least within the first 2-3 weeks, you should see some results on your skin, right? This didn't do any of that. Next one is a So Smooth Frost Mask from Plum. It looks so beautiful in the jar, but it's such a terrible product. It honestly didn't do anything for my skin other than literally irritate my skin because it gives you this tingling sensation on your skin, which is so strange because hyaluronic acid is not supposed to work like that on your skin. I have a feeling that it literally absorbed all the moisture from my skin instead of pulling the moisture outside and putting it onto my skin, because that's how hyaluronic acid works. It sucks moisture and puts it into your skin, and if the outside environment doesn't have enough moisture, then it sucks it from your skin. That's why hyaluronic acid is directly applied on damp skin or it's applied in environments that are very, very humid. If you have dry weather, do not use hyaluronic acid because it's going to do literally nothing for your skin. You should use ceramides, peptides, niacinamide, centella, and so on. I'm so confused with what the brand had in mind when they made this because this literally feels like aloe gel, which tingles on your skin and does nothing. I'd rather just use aloe gel, like just apply some aloe gel or just use some basic moisturizer, use a hyaluronic acid serum instead than use this because this didn't do anything. It's so overpriced. Majority of the products, I'm gonna say like 96% of Plum's products have worked wonderfully for my skin. I've collaborated with the brand on so many products, but this, I don't know, man, like what is going on here? Next one is the organic makeup cleanser from Juicy Chemistry. This is discontinued now, thank God, because this is such a fail product. It does not clean off matte lipsticks at all. It stung my eyes. It made me cry more than any of my breakups. This honestly is just not a good product at all. I got to mention this in my first skincare fails video, and that's why I kept it so that I could talk about it in this video. I'm glad it's discontinued now, because you don't want to use two different products for your face, right? One for your eyes, one for your lips, one for your face. That just doesn't make sense. This would not remove extremely matte lipsticks. This would sting my eyes. It made me cry so much. I don't appreciate it for that at all. I don't think this is a good product at all, and I'm really happy that the brand has discontinued this. Now, after discontinuing this, the brand has launched another cream cleanser, which is honestly really good. It's a no tears formula, but it doesn't emulsify. Now, I have a problem when products don't emulsify for me, but the good part about that is that it doesn't leave any residue. You can easily go in with your face wash on that itself, and it cleans everything so well. The next one is a neck and back cream from Bare Body Essentials. This was sent to me by Nika. It was a PR, and this did not work for me because it is so sticky. It is so sticky, you guys. This gave me acne on my back, and I don't even have acne, so this gave me like a lot of acne situation. It's been years since I've had acne. I get a little bit of acne every once in a while. That's absolutely normal, but I don't have severe acne, right? But with this, I kind of started breaking out because it's so heavy and sticky. Now, I don't have hyperpigmentation on my neck, I don't have any of that, but I do have a little bit of a tan situation going on, because when you step out, I obviously apply my sunscreen on my neck and my back and everything when I have like a deep neck, or even in a t-shirt when I have a bun on, but this did not fade away any of the tan either. The next one is the day cream with the power of bakuchiol from the Mom's Company. This was sent to me last Diwali, and this is another product that really disappointed me. It just didn't live up to the claim, man. This is the problem that I have with these brands. They don't live up to their claims. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do, because it didn't even moisturize my skin. All it did was pill all over my skin. Like when I would apply it, after a few minutes when I do this, it just pills and balls up in the corners of my hair, on my eyebrows. I tried applying this without any serums underneath, it still pilled. I tried applying it without any toner, it still pilled. So I don't know, maybe the formulation is just completely whack, but either way, this just didn't work for me. It's also not the most moisturizing. You can easily just use retinol instead of this, and then use a moisturizer on top. There's also a night cream from this, but literally the formulation is so similar. I cannot even use it on my body because it literally pills, you guys. It just balls up into these white little balls, even on my body. The next one is the Propolis Cleansing Balm from Earth Rhythm. Guys, when this came to me, it was broken completely. It's been sitting broken in my cupboard since months and months now. This is such a waxy formula, you guys. At one point, Earth Rhythm's cleansing balms were so good. Absolutely love their bamboo charcoal cleansing balm, and I'm so scared if I finish it, I simply won't get that formula again, because they've not even made that same formula again. A lot of you guys bought the product on my recommendations, and it was so waxy. So I'm really sorry. I can't help it if the brand, messes up. It's not on me, it's on them. Every time I pick up the jar, there's literally oil on my fingers. It is such an oily, messy, waxy product. Smells terrible. Very difficult to wash off, very heavy on the skin. I really don't know what the brand was thinking. Like, how can you reformulate your brand and make something worse? How do you do that? Next one is from Eclat. This is their sunscreen, the Hydra Light sunscreen. This is so sticky, you guys. It is so sticky on the skin, and also it pills a lot. It pills a lot. No matter what you put underneath, even if you apply this directly on your skin after wash, it's just gonna pill. It balls up on your eyebrows, it balls up into those fine balls around your hairline. It's such a horrible formulation. I don't know how to go about this. I tried using this on my neck and on my chest, and it did literally the same thing. The brand then reached out to me on Instagram and told me that this needs to be applied directly to clear skin. But it left me wondering, who the hell applies sunscreen to face that is not moisturized? Why would you go from face wash directly to sunscreen? Wouldn't you use toner or a serum or a moisturizer? Like, that doesn't make any sense. When brands are formulating their products, they need to keep all of this in mind. The next one is On The Go Cleansing Spray from Dr. Shades, and this really disappointed me. It broke my skin out so bad. It says you shouldn't wash your skin after applying this, and then it broke my skin out. So I don't know why the brand would make that claim. I think it's really important to wash your face after using any sort of a cleanser. Use their cleansing oil. while. Use a basic face wash as well, but just don't leave this sitting on your skin. It will really break you out. The excess sebum, the germs, everything is still going to be on your skin, you guys. And I really wanted to try it out the way they intended to use it, and it didn't work for me. So this was a huge fail. I don't recommend this at all. The next product is the cleansing balm from Raw Beauty Wellness. I think that's a brand. I'm going to leave a photo right here. I spoke about this a lot on Instagram about how disappointing it was. It really stung my eyes, and it's very, very waxy. Product formulation changed after 3 months. Like after 3 months, it didn't even smell like berries. It didn't even emulsify that well. It became like this thick wax that I simply couldn't use. I also mentioned this cleansing balm in my video where I spoke about my favorite cleansing balms and cleansing oils. I did a tiny snippet of why you shouldn't try out this one. Like I spoke about all my favorite products and then this one. Now a lot of you guys DM'd me and also commented there saying that the brand has reformulated it, and I'm sure the brand has worked on it, pretty sure, because brands are always learning, most of them, right? But when it got shipped to me, it was completely shattered, completely broken, and it was just wrapped in newspaper, like 2 newspapers in a tiny box, and shipped to me all the way to Bombay by road, and it was completely shattered. And the next time the brand sent some more packing with it, it just put a very bad taste in my mouth, you guys. I'm not too sure if I ever want to try any more products from the brand. I'm very, very skeptical now because this was the first purchase, which was so disappointing. And if I have the courage and the money to again take a risk with this brand, I maybe will, but not anytime soon. The next one are the multivitamins from Dr. Sheth's. I'm going to leave a photo right here. Now the brand had sent this to me when they had launched this in India, and I tried it out. I didn't see any results, so I went ahead and purchased the same thing. So I tried it on for at least a good 2-3 months, and even then I didn't see any results. No results at all. It didn't fade my acne marks, didn't reduce acne inflammation. It really did nothing. Nothing, honestly nothing. Honestly, just consume good vitamin C rich products. The Chic Nutrix supplements are honestly so good. Even Fast Up in India has vitamin C, which you can buy over the counter easily offline. They also have a zinc edition done recently, so that is very cool as well. Just use any vitamin C supplements. Eat a lot of green foods and, you know, up your whole protein game and fiber game, and you're going to sort yourself out. With these vitamins, I'm not too sure how they perform on the skin, because on my skin, they didn't show any results. And this brings us to our final skincare fail. This one is the most heartbreaking one because I absolutely love this brand. I love the ethics of this brand. I love every single product from this brand, and this just I had such high expectations from this. This is the Sun Salve from YBP. It doesn't clog your pores because obviously you're going to double cleanse your SPF, right? But it's so oily on my skin. I have combination oily acne prone skin, and it didn't really break my skin out. It's a very good formula, but it is so oily. It is so sticky, it is so oily, it does not dry down matte, and it is very difficult to work with, especially in a humid weather condition like Bombay. Even in the winters, I won't be able to use this because our winters are not that dry. So if you live in a very dry climate zone, or if you have very dry skin or normal skin, you could probably invest in something like this. But if you live in dusty, humid, sticky Bombay city, and if you have skin like mine, combination oily acne prone, this is not gonna work for you because it just feels so heavy on the skin. The tint of this is slightly peachy, so it gives you this weird peachy tint, which I'm not a fan of. I just look really pink. I already have that pinkish blue undertone, right? So if I use anything that is very pink, I look really funny. I need to neutralize my skin tone when I use foundations, sunscreens, bronzers, and you know, everything. You need to balance your skin tone and your undertones. So for me, this just made my face look just really pink. I'm so disappointed that I have to mention this product in this video because it just broke my heart. This was sent to me by the brand and I was so excited to use it. For this weather, for my skin type, it just doesn't work because it sits on the skin and it's very, very greasy. And that's it, you guys. Those are all my skincare fails. I really hope you enjoyed watching this very entertaining video. I feel so bad that I had to put my skin through all of this, but it is what it is. It's my profession. That's what I do for all of you. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please hit a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it because I've put a lot of hard work into making this video and testing all of these products for you. Also, if you've tried out any of these products, let me know what your experience was like, how these products worked for you. If they didn't work for you, what were the alternatives that you found in place of these products? Let me know all of that in the comments below. I always love checking your comments and taking up suggestions from that so that I can buy the products from your recommendations. All right, I don't want this video to get too long because I have a feeling this video is anyway too long. I'm gonna take your leave now, but before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. I will catch you all in the next YouTube videos. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye.